Decision 2016 coverage now, a close race in last night's primary for Milwaukee County Executive.
Yeah, despite incumbent Chris Abele outspending State Senator Chris Larson, Larson beat Abele in the primary election by 708 votes.
Julia Fellow has been following the money in the latest campaign finance report. She's live in downtown Milwaukee. Julia.
And Larson tells us tonight that voters sent a strong message to Abele. That's what he believes. Abele has spent about $4.4 million of his own money into his campaign since 2010.
Went in expecting it to be a competitive race. It's a competitive race.
It was a completely different reaction by State Senator Chris Larson, who was surprised by the tight race as he watched the numbers from Madison.
I think people are ready to move on. They want to move Milwaukee County forward.
Campaign records show Milwaukee County Executive Chris Abele spent more than $1.7 million on his campaign from July to December of last year. Larson spent more than $55,000 in that same time. Abele spent more than $300,000 just last month. Larson spent about $54,000. Larson believes the voters sent a strong message to Abele, who has loaned more than $4.4 million of his own money to his campaign since 2010. Abele pointed to a tight primary in his last election.
I go into things assuming it's going to be hard.
You put in a lot of money.
Sure. And here's the thing, I'm going to keep doing what I can to get my message out.
Larson says he will remain cautiously optimistic since he has been outspent so far about 20-1.
I think people have noticed that we've been fighting for working families.
Abele tells me up until now he has not created any attack ads against Larson, but he tells me after watching some so-called lies told against him during the campaign so far, he doesn't plan to hold back in the coming weeks. Reporting live downtown, Julia Fellow, today's TMJ4.
Julia, thank you. Now, incumbent Chris Abele and State Senator Chris Larson will debate Monday. It starts at 11:45 at the Italian Conference Center. The topics will focus on county park infrastructure, mental health services, transportation improvements, and the county's overall fiscal condition.